Hello friends, today's topic is coding and decoding. As you already know that this topic is about alphabets. Now there are 26 alphabets in our English language, and when it comes to alphabets you need to understand a major word which is HRT. Now what is special about this word is that E comes at the 5th place, J at the 10th, O at the 15th, T 20th and Y 25th. Now you will ask me that what is so special about HRT. Through HRT you can easily tell which alphabet comes at which place. For example, if I ask you at which place P comes, so you can easily say that O comes at 15th and hence P comes at 16th, because P succeeds O, that is after O. If somebody asks you at which place S comes, you can easily tell that is ST, so S comes at 19th place. You can easily say that. Through this, we need to understand 4 basic patterns of coding and decoding, which will be useful for your SSC and PU exams. So the first pattern that I am going to tell you is repetition pattern. Now in repetition pattern, we get the same alphabets for the same words. For example, if the word is fair, and the code for the words fair is EREHPS. Now if you could easily see, the words here are reversed. Here S comes at first place and at this point S comes at last place. At this point P comes at second place and here P comes at second last place. And hence we can easily say the pattern is reversive. That is repetition pattern. This is our first example. Now second question in this pattern would be the word player. The player word PLAYER, and the code for the word player is AELPRY. Now what you have to do is you have to try and outguess this question. What we are going to ask you is you have to answer this question. Now the word player code is AELPRY. Here if you could have easily guessed, A comes at the first place, E comes at the second place alphabetical wise. So here we have arranged word alphabetically, that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J till Z. So this is our second question in the repetition pattern. Now the third question will be if the word is registration, which is REGISTRATION, and the code for the word registration is TSIGERNOITAR. Now here you could easily see we are using the same letters that we had used in the word registration. Now what we have done is we have split this registration word into 2 halves. One is regist and the other is ration. Now you could see this is the regist part and this is the ration part. So here splitting has been done. So now we are done with 3 questions in repetition pattern. There is one more type of question, which is if the word is platinum, that is PLATINUM, and the code for the word platinum is AIUPLTNM. Now try to guess this question in just 10 seconds. Now if you have guessed it correctly, then you must have thought like this. Here AIU are the vowels and PLTNM are the consonants. So here what we have done is we have put vowels first and consonants later, and this is the end of our first pattern. Now our second pattern is addition and subtraction pattern. In this type of question, these questions are completely different from the repetition pattern that we have used earlier. Now here the question would be like, for example, if the word is apple, APPLE, and the code for the word apple is BRSPJ. Now here you can easily see that the code for the word A is B. So here we have added just 1 to the letter A because A comes at the first place. Now if you could see P, the code for the word P is R. Now P comes at 16th place as per our HRT pattern and R comes at 18th place. So here we have added 2 to the value of P. Now here the code for the second P is S Now here we have added 3 to the next word, and hence we have added 4 to the next word, and hence we have added 5 to the next word. This is known as addition pattern. Here we are correspondingly adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the next word. So we can subsequently subtract the same from the following word. So this pattern is addition and subtraction pattern. Now our second question in this pattern, which is addition and subtraction pattern, would be the word minute, which is MINUTE, and the code for the word minute is NMWKSO. Now here you will have to use the keyword, which is ijoti. Now here you could easily see, because we are doing with addition and subtraction pattern, so we need to find out the difference between the following corresponding numbers. Now the word here is M, which comes at the 13th place in the alphabetical order, and N comes at the 14th place. So there is a clear difference of 1. Now if you could look at the second word, which is I comes at 9th place in the alphabetical order, and M comes at the 13th place. So here the difference is 4. Now what you just need to do is you need to look at the differences. Now N comes at the 14th place in the alphabetical order, and W comes at the 21st place. So here the difference is 9. Now if you could see 1, 4 and 9, you could gauge the pattern, which is the difference of alphabetical numbers, and the difference is of square of 1, 2 and 3. This is 1 square, this is 2 square, this is 3 square. So the difference is of the number of square. So if we have to tell the code for the word ball regarding this, so we could easily see after B comes C. So here the difference is 1. Now for the second word, which is A, the difference should be plus 4. So A comes at first place and plus 4 is E. Now for the third word, which is L comes at 12th place, and if you could add 9 to that, then the difference would be U, which is at the 21st place. And if we could see the last cell, which comes again at the 12th place, but now we need to add 4's square difference, which is 16. So what we will do is, after that we will start again with A and B. So L comes at 12th, we will add 14 to that, we will reach at 26. After that we need to add 2 more, so here we comes at B. So the code for the word ball is CUEB. Now after studying repetition pattern and addition subtraction pattern, here we comes to our next pattern, which is multiplication 2 pattern. In this pattern, what we'll do is, I'll give you one question. The question is, the word is mirage, MIRAGE, and the code for the word is ZRJBNJ. Now this pattern is completely different from the previous 2 patterns that we have already done. Now nowhere you could see the repetition pattern, and nowhere you could see the addition or subtraction pattern. Now again we will have to use the concept of the word ijoti. Now again you need to look where M comes. M comes at 13th place, I comes at 9th place. Now you will need to see the corresponding codes for the word M. Now for the word M, the code is Z, which comes at the 26th place. So here the complete relation is multiplication 2, as you could easily see. Now the next word is I, which comes at the 9th place, and the code for I is R. So you could easily guess that R comes at 18th place. So here it is multiplication 2 pattern. But the tricky point is R. R comes at 18th place, and the code for the word R is J, which comes at 10th place. Now there is no multiply 2 pattern over here. But if you could see clearly, R comes at 18 and the double of R is 36. So now we need to count from A. From A to Z there are 26 alphabets. So 36 minus 26 would be 10. So at the 10th place, if you could again start from A, we could easily get to J. Hence the code for the word R is J. That is, you need to come after Z and again start with A and B. Now the next word is A and the code is B. That is very simple. The next word is G, and which comes at the 7th place, and the code for G is N, which comes at the 14th place, and hence the double of E would be J, and this is our second pattern.